And again, y'all, Sean from Cappy's Cards back with you today with another random retail rip here of some baseball cards, and been amassing stuff from Walgreens and Meijer over the last couple weeks while things are on sale. A couple weeks ago, Walgreens had them buy one, get one half off. It's where I got this stuff, and couldn't get these on sale, but I grabbed them anyway just because I haven't opened these in a little while. So let's give these blister packs a try again. These other things came from Meijer, where things have been buy one, get one 30% off. And I said I was going to try one of these, or two, these holiday tins here from 2024, just when they were on sale. So we'll give that a shot. One more Easter egg, because I'm a glutton for punishment on that. And then, if you don't know, now you know, right? I know the signs at Meijer say excludes clearance on the sale stuff. At least my Meijers, the ones I've been shopping at, they include clearance. So we got these, well, like this winds up being like $10 when you get 30% off. I got two of these. I'll open another one on another video, right? So I paid, what was it, 20 and what is that, 6 off, right? So 14, so 2 for 34. Same thing on this, so I only got one of these. So we'll go around, we'll open these up, see what we get. And as always, unless I pull something huge or something that I PC, they will wind up in team packs in my Etsy shop. So check those out. It's been a pretty good weekend over in the shop. So, definitely see if you can find any of your favorites over there. Why don't we do the blasters last? Let's do these tins first. How about that? Let's see if I can get this off without cutting it. Might be able to. Might slide right up here. I hit the... Sorry for the little shake there. If it might have surprised you, it surprised me. So that'll be fun. But anyway, let's see what we wind up with out of these tins here. Now, what I'm looking for in here, of course, obviously, we get the 3 holiday tree parallels and that sort of stuff. And there's usually something else in here as well. You can see there's something in there of some different color. That's usually where the tree parallels are. The one thing I'm interested in are the wrong backs, because, I pulled a whole bunch of them, and I don't know where I got them along the way, in the earlier videos, because I have not opened any of these off camera. So if you go back into my December and I guess November videos, right, somewhere along the line, I pulled a bunch of wrong backs where this one does, right, but they don't match up. So I'm going to check these all off camera. I'm not going to subject you to that, but I don't know if it was from one of these tins or if it was from the holiday box, right? The actual box that I opened. So we'll see. I just passed Ketel Marte, of course, who's hurt right now. Horner, Spencer Steer, Stephen Kwan. There's Ellie. Let's set Ellie down. Got one of his elf cards up there on eBay if you're interested in that. Pete Crow Armstrong, Colton Cowser, Montgomery, Rendon, Scooble, Bobby Witt Jr., Contreras, Kershaw, Swanson, Devers, Burns. All right, so I didn't see anything that was, short print there. Of course, I'm going fast, and if you know me well enough, I always miss them. But they're always in the middle in these, if I remember correctly. We got something in blue here. I think the blue comes in all of them, though, doesn't it? Raffaella, McCutcheon, and Matos in our Christmas tree designs. So let's just do that with those. Here's Schwarber, right? Not numbered on the blue. It's just the insert. Blue foil insert. Schwarber. Here is Raffaella with the Christmas lights for a necklace. Put that down here with Ellie. Does McNeil have anything on him, or is that all we get? I don't see anything different on McNeil. I am going to set that down, though. I probably have that since I opened a few of these. But just to make sure, since he is one of the guys for the Mets I PC, he should be back hopefully soon, right, from being hurt. And if I missed anything as I'm going through here, please yell at me and let me know. I might want to give it, well, since we got a lot to open, I'm not going to give it another search here. I will look off camera just to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's Harper, Triolo, Blake Snell, Contreras, Jack Leiter, Lipscomb, and Vladdy Jr. wraps up that tin. So do I want to give it a quick look? They're all 141s here. Just to make sure I can cheat this way. And I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything. So hope your teams are doing well in baseball. Seems to be a big divide right now, right, between teams. A lot of good, a lot of bad, right? Though nobody's completely awful yet. And I didn't think I missed anything. They're all 141s. So that's that with that. But you never know. I mean, I missed those elf things before. I missed the you know, the hats and the lights and all that kind of stuff. So let's see if we get a little love out of this. I finally hit something the last time I opened one of these. I got a numbered card there. I think out of 10, right? It was Brandon Fott with the Diamondbacks. So let's see if I can get lucky with this again. And my daughter is very excited. She saw these, that I bought them, and she's claiming the tins already. She absolutely loves those things. At least, I mean, glad somebody does. Riley, McGill, Evaldi, the Yankees, Marte, Shohei, Pages, Herder, Ward, Garcia, Arenado, Sweeney, Lee, Suarez, Mena, Brennan, Cease, McGreevy, Blackburn, Estrada, Phillips, there's the Fott, Kershaw, that was his base, DeCenzo, Brown, Gordon, Dillinger, Altuve, Rosarena, Fiducia, Peterson, Pasquantino, Helsley, Leone, Thompson, Edmund, he's off to a hell of a start, isn't he? Brandon Lowe, Lauder, Kellenic, Joey Ortiz. So let's see what else we get here. This is our foil, and it's the Tigers. So we'll set that here, the other foil. We get Colt Keith. Colt Keith in the Easter design. We get Chipper in the 90 design. Pulled him before in that, didn't we? And we got Schellenbach, right, for the Braves. Riley Green, Brooks Lee. I did not hit the big numbered card again. Let's set these down, right? Lee, Soler, Alcantara, Jung, Cubs, Perdomo, Hernandez, Rosario, Del Castillo, Adele, Reagans, Michaelis, and Romo. So back to the norm with those those Easter egg tins. So nothing numbered out of either of those tins. You know, I've got one more of the Christmas tins for a future video, and maybe I'll finally hold myself up to it. I said, though, about those holiday tins, right, the Christmas ones, I was going to buy a couple when they were on sale, so I did, right, just to see if I could get lucky and find those wrong backs, so who knows. This is the Heritage base, right, of course, Heritage high number is hot right now. I opened it a little while ago. I'll link to it right here, and you can check it out. Matos, Leaders, Allen, Soderstrom, Rooker. Yeah, so I got this one. It was buy one, get one half off, and they were hanging on the peg there at Walgreens. Just to see if we could find anything fun in any of these. O'Neill Cruz, Carlson, more Leaders, and then they're going the other way for some reason. Gonsolin, Meade, Pete Crow Armstrong rookie, Priester, some more Leaders, Real Muto, Gavin Williams, and a car. Chrysler launches the first automobile rebate to change the auto market. Sure. Any low numbers in here? So that's what we're looking for right in this. Things below 100. Below 100. No. Got a 101, but that was a dud box, wasn't it? When you're hot, and you're cold. And I've been a little cold in the last few breaks, right? I had that nice Bo Nix last time around, but that was it in the last break. Otherwise, yeah. I guess I was due, right? Of course, I could be talking out my butt, right, once we open these as well, which for whatever reason got off camera there. Probably when I knocked the tripod, I must have knocked the way that was. And then I bump it again. Abreu, Brian Hayes, Contreras, Danner, Stowers, Cano, Goodman, Morel, Conforto, Leaders, Swanson, Ovideo, Grissom, Garrett, Wilson, Green, Larnock, Uribe, Walker, Correa, Jimenez, Lynn, Happ, Joyce, Adams, Soler, Yandy Diaz, Tanzone, Leaders, Adley Rutschman, Webb, Martinez, Dick Williams, Dom Smith, and a new age of Justin Steele. Are we going to get any? At least we got a low number this time. Dom Smith was actually a low number. But any others hiding in here? Probably not when you get one. Couple of dud boxes there, right? What? Hey, you know, I've hit a lot. Right? I admit I'm hot. Speaking of hot, the Masters, of course, will end today, later on today after I start posting this. You may know the winner already. I was going to do these last, wouldn't I? Let's do the blisters first. You probably know the winner already, or you may know the winner already, or you may not watch golf. Either way, right? But it should be fun between Bryson and Rory again, just like the U.S. Open last year. Both of these have Series 23 packs behind them. I think the other one's Series 2. But that's all I can find, my local Walgreens, right? They all have something on top and then a Series 23 pack behind them. Just kind of hoping, getting lucky, finding something in the 23 pack. So that's pretty difficult. And then I get a backwards. Oh, it's a foil. It teased me for a second there. Corey Lee foil. Lots of foils, right? Put that over there. Acuna, Adames, Cruz, Pete, Rutschman rookie. Put that with Ellie. Aaron Judge behind him. All right, let's see if this Chrome Platinum, it's been good to us before. Let's see if it's good to us now. Looks like I got the dud back. Oh, Wainwright, Calhoun, Todd Helton, Robbie Alomar. So just the base pack in that one. Let's try again here with the 23 Series 2 pack, and then that's Topps 22 update. Of course, you can find in that update maybe a Bobby Witt, something like that. So let's see what we can get first out of here. All right, Trey Turner, Joe, Cruz, Harrison, Manaya, Guerrero and Trout, Bubic, Urquidy, Gore, Diaz, Flores, Cubs, Moncada, Myers, Francisco Lindor. I'll hold on to that because, I mean, it's, expired anyway, but I'm going to hold on to that for my PC, the Lindor Home Run Challenge card. And then Eloy Jimenez, star of the MLB. Let's see what we get here. We get the usual purple. Purple's in all of these. Rodriguez, Tellez, Willie McCovey insert. And then Tommy Romero, rookie. So, yeah. These Prism things have not been nice to me, but since it was only $10, I figured, what the hell? I'll give it another shot. Let's see if we can find anything fun from this. Whoops. Get this out of here. All right, so we've got, what here, 6 packs plus the bonus. Let's see what we can pull. 2021 Prism. Pavin Smith rookie. Guzman rookie. Keibert Ruiz rookie class. And then Aaron Nola. That rookie class is a refractor. Yeah, I got to root for Rory. Although by the time you watch this, you can tell me, Sean, whatever happened, right? But just, I don't know. Something about Bryson. Just never liked him. Kalina, Sanchez, Bobby Witt, Emergent. You can do worse than that. In fact, we have. And William Contreras here from Atlanta. I know Bryson's got a big social media following. You can't blame him for that. Not against anybody doing anything like that. No, I don't know. I never liked him before that. So, Tejada, Devers, Ian Anderson, refractor. And Gonzalez, Luis Gonzalez. So, Ian Anderson, refractor. Going to start putting together team packs here again soon. McKenzie, Votto, Xander Bogaerts, Stargazing, Braxton Garrett. And when I do, I'm going to film shorts and stuff because I do that anyway for the Etsy page. I'm going to put a vote, right, a poll down in the comment section here on the page. Do you want me to post them, right, as I used to? Happy to do so if you think you'd like to check them out. That's Anderson's base, not the Prism. Correa, Garrett Cole in the green. Greens are not numbered. And Kim, so Garrett Cole, green refractor there. Put that right there. Yeah, so let me know down in the comments, or in the comments too, I guess. But you can also tell me there where you can vote. Should I post those shorts? Gallo, Fireworks, Mike Trout, Cody Bellinger. I don't remember. I don't feel like I've hit anything out of these Prism things. We get the Aaron Judge pink stained glass or purple stained glass. Put that right there. Woodford, Zach Gallen, Trevor Story, and then in this design, Cabrian Hayes. Cabrian Hayes rookie. It's not bad. Daniel Johnson, Andy Young, and the kid, Ken Griffey Jr. We'll put him down too. None of these are numbered, right? Nah. So, all right. This Topps Chrome Platinum anniversary has been nice to us before. It better be nice to us now, or in terms of output, this is it's probably the worst video I've done in a while in terms of output, right? unless, let's see. So there's the box. Here we go. Let's get the car. Let's put them on top of the car. All right. Bobby Doyer, something like that to start. Make fun of me there all you want. Ryan Velade is the kid again in the silver refractor. Put him next to himself here. And J.P. Crawford from the Mariners on the back. And we start with a couple backwards cards. These are always going every which way. Gilbert, Hal Newhouser, and Badu. Oops, there's a card stuck here. Trevor Story was stuck to Tyler Gilbert. I was wondering why there's only 3 at first. Got Akil Badu on the back. And this one is the same way. Ooh, we got something in here. Let's do this. So we got the Whit Merrifield in the refractor shimmer design here. You got Brian Reynolds, Dale Murphy, and then this numbered card in the rose gold. Isn't that to like 75? It's a rookie from Kansas City. It is John Heasley at the 75. 54 out of 75. John Heasley. Can't say I'm familiar with him. Interesting picture of him. Almost looks very drawn rather than a photo. Very drawn. Looks like something you see in one of those Grok or Chat GPT pictures. All right. Eloy Jimenez, who we pull every time, it seems like. Tyler O'Neill. Delgado. Chris Sale. And then, again, you could do worse. I guess I got something out of all of this. Bobby Witt Jr. in the blue. Blues are not numbered, right? But Bobby Witt Jr. in the blue refractor. We're going to put that right here next to his emergent card. Front and center. So Prism had him in the 21 products, and Topps is calling his 22 card a rookie card. Think of that what you will. Dylan Carlson, Maglio Ordonez, Colton Wong's silver refractor, and Eli Morgan rookie card. So it's a Royals rip. And we get a numbered Royals card. We get a Bobby Witt Jr. rookie. And we get whatever else we get here. CC Sabathia, Hall of Famer. Javi Baez. Got to get a rookie. Got to get a memorial named Wells somewhere, didn't we? It's been a little while since we saw Alexander Wells. Got to hope it's more of that 22 product and the Trevor Hoffman. Like those Meyer packs where every one of them I got, for a while there, an Alexander Wells purple rookie, right? Jack Lopez rookie, MJ Melendez, Jose Siri, who's the Met? No, Tom Seaver, and Bruce Sutter in the fancy shimmery wave design. So Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter. I'll put the Seaver. Whoa, what happened to Seaver? What happened to that card? I don't know if I've ever seen a chrome card peel like that. Freaky. Well, I was going to keep for my PC, and now I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to set it over here. Last pack. Let's see what we get. This one feels bent every which way as well. So lots of curling in this one. Steve Garvey, Kyle Hendricks, Jackie Robinson, and Justin Morneau. So, yeah, definitely the card of the hits, the Bobby Witt Jr. rookie here. Got to sleeve that one up. And that one will find its way on eBay, I'm sure. The rest of these are probably, even though Ellie De La Cruz, and I have to look this one up, but I imagine it's probably going to wind up in the Etsy packs too. Everything else is probably going to wind up there. This I'll put in just a random box of something. But otherwise, check them out. Get your favorite teams over there. As I am putting them back in stock, like I said, let me know in the poll that I'm going to create. Should I post my shorts here? Would it drive you away? Would you stop watching the channel if I post a short every day of the packs that I have for sale over there in the Etsy shop? So check them out, and I'll have another rip coming up or two later this week. So eBay boxes should finally hopefully be in as well, right? The post office has been dragging their butt with those, but they're both saying they're supposed to be in Monday or Tuesday. So let's see if they actually are. And if they are, we'll post them too at some point, and we'll talk to you next time. See ya.